Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Uncanny Spirits Club, and we're doing yet another cheap shot challenge because I keep finding things under the $20 price point that look worthy. And now this is what I've got tonight is one that I've tried it before. I don't remember. I just remember the name, and somebody else reminded me that yeah, we've had that before. Okay, well, I guess so. I don't remember it, and I don't have a review of it. I've gone back through my reviews, and I do not have a review of it officially here. So tonight's tonight, and the price is right, as that guy would say. So what do we have? We have Two Gingers Irish whiskey. And this, of course, is blended whiskey. It's 80 proof, 40% alcohol. And there's a little bit missing because I did put some into an Irish cream coffee today, which doesn't count because I didn't have this straight up. It mixed with everything else, so it wasn't the straight up flavor. Bending the rules. This was $14.99 in my local grocery store. So not quite as good a price as the $11.99 benchmark, but if it tastes better, it will become the new champion. And that's the thing. The benchmark, I think, is the champion right now. Even though I've had things that are cheaper. The Kentucky Gentleman was $10.49 or something like that, and the Kentucky Tavern was $10.89. And I remember saying in the last video something about how one of those was the winner right now. But I think I'm going out off of what's the best taste and effect that you can get for under $20. And I might even lower that to 15 to be a real winner because all the big ones have been under 15 so far. And so the benchmark right now is my number one because I get that all the time now. Like as soon as now that I've discovered it, now that I've had it, it's like my daily drinker. Um, which is not to say that I just drink all day long. It means like if I'm having a drink in the evening, the first thing that I have available is generally going to be the benchmark. So Two Gingers. It's a screw top. Screw top. Smells decent enough. Smells like an Irish whiskey, which is different than the bourbons I've been having lately. Everything I've had recently that was in this price range was a bourbon. The benchmark was the Kentucky Gentleman, the Kentucky Tavern, all bourbons. So let's pour some of this out. Put the top back on. It has a good color in the bottle. Nice amber color. In the glass, it's a little lighter, but still nice glass of the brown stuff. Decent viscosity around the glass, so that 80 proof isn't joking around. It has that trademark sweetness that you get from Irish whiskey. It's got that smell. I equate it with like sweet water, like nice spring water with some sweetness to it. Real clean, real clear and clean. And this has that in the background. Some of your scotches have that too, but it's kind of a hallmark of a lot of Irish whiskeys that I've had. So let's clear the lungs and dive right in. It's warm, gives you a nice warmth all the way down. Um, Settles nicely. Starts to burn a little bit in the mouth. Not bad though, because it's only 80 proof. It gives you a nice solid numbing. It tastes like an Irish whiskey. It's got that sweetness in the background and that bit of like sour apple kind of thing, like fermenting apple coming up, cider almost, cider, and it has a little bit of a scotchy taste. There's a little bit of a scotchy taste almost. um, that dark chocolate kind of biscuity feeling you get from a Scotch. I know those are some really disparate things, but if you're a Scotch and Irish whiskey drinker, as myself, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Okay, I know they sound like nothing like dark chocolate and biscuits, and what are you talking about? But you know what I mean. But not bad, pretty decent for the $15 for 14.99. Um, Not quite as easy to drink as the benchmark, but not in a way that it's problematic. It's not difficult to drink. It just runs a little hot compared to that, which is, that's Irish whiskey. It's got a little bit more fire in it. Um, but decent, decent enough. Not bad, not bad. Um, let's give another taste while it's floating around on there. Yep, solid, solid pick for $15. I don't think you can go wrong if you like Irish whiskey. It gets a little bitter on the second drink, and that'll be something that probably creeps up as you go. Don't mind me, I just got a fresh haircut here, and it's a little itchy still. It's hot. It's very hot around here as well. It's up in the like 80s Fahrenheit, and so it's been a hot day for Ohio, and it's only going to get warmer, I'm sure. So, um, yeah, so that's the two gingers. And they even have a recipe on the back to mix a big ginger. And so they're mixed to drink there. Let's see. In a Collins glass, which is like not quite a highball glass, but like a taller glass. 2 parts, 2 gingers, top up with ginger ale, wedge with both lemon and lime. So not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Apparently, this comes from Ireland's oldest continually licensed distillery, aged at least 4 years. And it is imported by Kilbeggan Distilling Import Company, Chicago, Illinois. So not bad. Um, will I pick it over the benchmark? Probably not. I've grown pretty attached to the benchmark because it does the job. It's tasty enough. It mixes well, and it's $11.99. Whereas this is $14.99, which is not a bad price at all. Tastes good. Mixed well with my Irish cream today, so not bad there either. Um, I like it. I like it. The benchmark, I think, is still the current reigning champion of the Cheap Shot Challenge, but this does not fail at all. This passes the challenge at the very least, and it is a good, strong recommend from me if you like Irish whiskey. So it's a short one. Just wanted to get that out of the way, and hopefully, I'm going to come up with some. I know I've been doing by this point. I'll have done a lot of Cheap Shot Challenge price points. Um, One, because I've been kind of low on funds and I haven't been able to really spend for the higher stuff. And two, because I was kind of behind on my Cheap Shot Challenge stuff and I had to get caught up and do a lot more of those. And so I think the next one I try, I'm going to try to go for something more mid shelf, more in the $30 range if I can swing that. And then we'll see from there. So keep an eye out, see what we got going on, and I will catch you folks next time. As always,